I wasn't and will never feel welcomed in the Philippines. For those that do not know, I'm half Nigerian and Filipino. I grew up being physically and verbally bullied in the Philippines for being black and having shaved hair. We moved to Australia when I was about 8 and decided to visit the family every December to do feedings and donations to the neighborhood. And every year I would experience the same racism and bigotry. I have not been in the Philippines for about 3 years, so I decided to go alone for 3 months thinking that I would be treated differently. Boy, was I wrong. It was only about a week into my vacation and my cat died, sadly. I was in fucking pain and the best way to get rid of it is by buying snacks. Long story short, drivers saw me, stared at me, loudly called me the N-word, and laughed whilst pointing at me. Ever since that day, there hasn't been a moment where I don't hear people whispering the N-word every time I go out. Filipinos tend to worship Eurocentric features and those who are mixed with some type of white. But when it comes to anyone that is a shade darker than the expected standards, they are suddenly stigmatized. My TikTok For You page, a place where I feel happy to scroll through, has been filled with many whitening ads, people who are being bullied in the comments for being dark, and multiple people thirst trapping using whitening filters. I also went to the mall and I was offered whitening products in the same hour, and a woman tugged on my braids. When will this stop? It has been so hard for me to leave the house because now I know that everyone thinks I'm different. Fuck. And when I do leave, I feel a crazy amount of anxiety. My skin itches because I feel everyone's eyes on my skin. We need to wash out racism in this generation, but I won't even be alive to experience the appreciation of my biracial identity. There are no real advocates for black Asians and it's disgusting. I bought a whole vlogging camera so that I could document our experience, but I don't even know how I feel about coming back after this experience.